afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. Please sit down.
Thank you, sir.
Please sit down. What is your name?
Sir, Sanket Kumar.
Okay. Please tell us about yourself.
Sir, myself Sanket Kumar. I am from Darbhanga, Bihar. I have done my matriculation from Kendriya Vidyalaya Darbhanga and then intermediate from Woodbine Modern School, Darbhanga itself. After that, I graduated in mechanical stream from National Institute of Technology, Patna. After that, I have worked in ISRO for 1 year, and then through engineering services, I have worked in Indian Railways as well. Currently, I am in Indian Police Service, and my hobbies are traveling, solo bike riding, swimming, and I also play badminton and table tennis, sir.
So you are on your training in the IPS, or you have taken extraordinary leave?
Sir, I have taken extraordinary leave, sir.
So you haven't still gone to the academy?
Sir, I went there, I joined, and then I took the UL, sir.
Okay. Right. So first let us talk of Bihar. Why is Bihar so backward? Biharis are so intelligent people. Punjabis are hardworking. Punjab is prosperous.
Sir.
Same analogy, Bihar, people are intelligent, but Bihar is backward. Why?
Sir, though Bihar has done very good in recent times in coming out from that perception, but still there are certain factors that inhibits the potential that Bihar has from achieving that potential. The factors could be ranging from the different dimensions, like geographical factor is there, as Bihar is a landlocked state, which discourage industries from coming to the Bihar.
Bihar is landlocked. Punjab is on the Pakistan border.
Yes, sir.
It is worse than landlocked.
Yes, sir.
Those argument doesn't hold good. Tell me
Sir.
next.
So certainly, sir, but there are many factors, like even the historical factors are also there, like freight equalization policy discouraged industries from coming to the Bihar.
Which policy?
Sir, freight equalization policy that was introduced around 1950s and 60s.
What was freight equalization policy? Can you tell me that?
Sir, in that policy, government provided subsidies to industries over the transportation part for transporting the raw materials. And because of that, the advantage that Bihar has of the mineral resources was not so that subsidy part limited Bihar from taking that benefit.
Anyway, what else? Just tell me two more points. Don't explain points. Let's move on further also.
Sir, then even the governance deficit part, like influence of the criminals in the politics and castes in the politics is very much present in the Bihar. Even in 1980s and 90s, we have seen.
That is precisely the question. Why haven't you got rid of criminals?
So certainly a lot has been done in this direction, but still.
I don't think you are making any convincing case.
Sir.
Because all the intelligent people, if they get together and go back to Bihar, they'll turn it around, but nobody wants to live there. Everybody wants to come out of Delhi and wants to settle outside. Okay, tell me, railways.
Sir.
Why, when is bullet train going to complete? First tell me that.
Sir, it is going to be started from 2026 onwards. The current estimation is of 2026, sir.
Do we really need it? Such a poor country, do we need a bullet train?
Sir, definitely there is a need of the bullet train, sir.
How it is costing? You know how much it is costing? Tell me the cost.
Sir, it's around 1 lakh crore.
Tell me, can we afford that?
Sir, but the benefits that this project will bring.
Tell me, just list benefits, please.
So the various benefits that will come with this is, first of all, sir, it will decongest the core business area from Mumbai and Ahmedabad to all intermediate station areas. So that will lead to the market growth in those areas and industries coming up there. Parallelly, it will also.
Say that again. What did you say?
Sir, the core business areas that are currently concentrated to the Ahmedabad and Mumbai region, with the onset of this bullet train, that will shift to the intermediate stations through which that bullet train will pass. Apart from that, it will also lead to the employment generation as well.
How much generation for one small track from Pune or wherever to Mumbai? How much it is?
Because sir, currently under the construction part, employment is
Okay,
generated, and
then
after
what?
that also, sir.
Okay, what? No, wherever you construct employment generation will be there. What
Yes, sir.
else?
And then since industries will come up to the those intermediate stations, so definitely certain dependent
That
small
you have
scale.
already said. Any other point you have?
Sir, apart from that, sir, since this infrastructure will come up, and this will also lead to the technological evolution of our Indian Railways organization.
So
And
kindly tell me, have you read today's newspaper?
uh,
Not yet.
not yet, sir.
My God. Tell me what police reforms are required in the country.
Sir, the various police reforms that are in immediate need. First of all, is the independent board should be constituted for looking after the transfers, promotions of the officers. Then a police establishment section should be there where any citizen having a grievances against the police department can approach and register their.
Establishment section will look after grievances, or there should be a grievances cell.
Sir, certainly the objective is that to address the grievances
The
of the
name will
citizen.
be establishment cell.
Sorry, sir. Then I have to.
It is the other way around. The first one which you said
Yes, sir.
has to be the police establishment board rather than. Okay, anything else?
Sir, apart from that, training to the ground level police personnel has to be given in regard to the sensitization towards the way they approach the people, so that
Okay,
more
okay.
friendly
what,
will.
What else?
Sir, then reforms with investigation has to be done, because currently we see because of improper ways of investigations it leads to the delay. So,
What improper ways are there of investigation? Please tell me.
sir, it can be grouped in two parts. First, forensic sections can be addressed, like better infrastructural.
But is that improper?
No, sir, it's not improper,
You use
sir.
the word improper.
Sorry, sir.
You said improper investigation.
Sir, I did not meant in that way, sir. But sir, improvement scopes of improvement are there in both forensic department and a separate
My
section.
last question to you is that
Sir,
you are opting for the IAS, supposing you get it.
yes,
We
sir.
hope you get it. We pray you get it.
Thank you, sir.
You should get it. But if you become the district magistrate of Darbhanga,
Sir,
assuming you get Bihar cadre, and if you go poorest of the poor village
sir.
in your district, which has no facilities of any kind, you don't even have a house, no water, no electricity, no food, no school, no health care, no road, nothing at all whatsoever.
Sir.
They are the poorest of the poor lot in all respect, no jobs. What are the first three things you will give to them in order of priority, please?
Sir, three key areas on which I will focus upon. First will be, sir, health infrastructure. Especially in that primary and preventive health, I will focus upon, sir. Then, sir, next will be the connectivity part. Like, since as you have mentioned, the roads are not there, so and the electricity connections are not there. I will try to ensure the proper electricity supply and the road connectivity. Apart from that, sir, I will also ensure that law and order is well under control in that region.
What is the law? I didn't talk of law and order at all. There is
Okay, sir.
no law and order in a poor village. Thank you. Right.
Thank you, sir.
Mr. Sanket Kumar,
Sir,
you were at some time, your DAF says, head of a tech fest
yes, sir.
web designing team.
Sir.
So, what was that? Just tell us, take us back to 2014.
Sir, in colleges, technical events are organized during a session, and for that technical events, a website is to be designed by a team of students from the college only. So, sir, there was a team, and I was the head of that team, sir.
Okay, you designed a website.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Nowadays, web designing is offbeat. It's been replaced by apps,
Sir,
and apps are being replaced by AI tools.
sir.
Is that a correct understanding?
Sir, I believe all since evolution is coming up, but at the same time, website designing is also has the same relevance as it had in the past few years or past few decades, because the purpose is to retain the customers as much as possible from different ways. So website also has a good traffic, and then apps has a traffic. So in order to have more customers, so we are focusing on all aspects that are possible, sir.
Mostly people go to apps.
Sir,
If one has to read a newspaper, I don't go to the Times of India website.
sir,
I download the Times of India app.
sir. But there are also, sir, some traffic comes on the website designing, website parts as well. Certainly, the demand of apps has increased in the recent times, and that's why now companies are giving more focus to the more user-friendly apps. That's why this evolution is taking up. But at the same time, the websites cannot be neglected as well.
Is Chat GPT, have you heard of it?
Yes, sir.
Is it an app or a website?
Sir, this is a simple algorithm which interacts with any user who use it, sir.
But one has to download it.
Sir, it is available on the websites, sir. It's a simple
Oh,
algorithm.
it's a website. It's not an app.
Sir, it's an algorithm within a website, sir.
Okay. Now, there is a lot of talk about its disadvantages.
Yes, sir.
Do you think this is there are positives also?
Sir, definitely it has many positives as well, and I believe this is the future that we are going towards. Definitely there are certain disadvantages as well, but it completely depends upon the user intention. So instead of
What are the advantages?
sir,
If I'm a school teacher
sir,
and I tell you that there is plagiarism because of this, how would you tell me that there are advantages also for a school teacher?
Okay, you're sweating. Please take this.
thank you, sir.
Is it hot? Shall we switch on the AC?
So certainly,
Please, AC लगा दे बेटा. माथा पहुँच ले जा अपना बेटा.
okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
आराम से आराम से. Yes.
So you are talking to a teacher who
Yes,
is
sir.
telling you that this app is very bad. Students are plagiarizing. I give them homework and they get the homework done through Chat GPT.
Sir, certainly, sir, this is the issue that is currently coming up with the Chat GPT part. But at the same time, by focusing on counseling to the students, so these problems can be sorted out, and also there are certain softwares available online and through the apps through which this plagiarism issue can be rectified. But at the same time, this Chat GPT offers many advantages in the teaching segment itself, sir.
Like,
Sir, more interactive sessions and more different ways through which the teaching part can become more interactive can be done through it, and even addressing the doubts of the children, which is often neglected in the school curriculum, can be addressed through these issues through this platform. So this is how it will benefit, sir.
the search engines can do the same job.
Sir, search engines have the capability to address it, but since ChatGPT is more evolved in this form, it provides more nuanced answer in a very synchronized way in compared to the search engines, sir.
Okay. Now, your father was in the Kendriya Vidyalayas.
Sir, he is in Kendriya Vidyalaya.
He is in Kendriya.
Yes, sir.
So, how does one get admission into the Kendriya Vidyalaya? Is everybody eligible?
Sir, everyone is eligible, but certainly based on the parents' profession, they are grouped under the different categories, and then admission is given. Admission preferences are given based on those grouping. So,
What about the floating population? Are they also eligible?
sir, they are eligible, but because of that grouping part, their preferences gets to the bottom, gets to the lower part of the section.
Is there a category floating
Yes,
population?
yes, sir. There is a grouping of the applications based on the parents' uh, background or working background. So because since Kendriya Vidyalaya was introduced with the main purpose of giving education to the children of central government employees, so preference is given to the students or the children.
Compare
of the
Kendriya Vidyalayas with private schools. Are they better? Do they score higher?
Sir, Kendriya Vidyalaya was introduced with a different purpose in compared to the private school. Private schools cater to the need of the local students.
No, in terms of education output.
Sir.
Are they better?
Sir, both are doing good, sir. I would say, even in like since I have studied in the Kendriya Vidyalaya, I can say that the teachers there are very highly qualified. Then focus on extracurricular activities is very high in Kendriya Vidyalaya, sir. Competitions are organized at the regional and national level, which I believe is missing in a private schools. That competition part. So this is where I believe Kendriya Vidyalaya is better, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, Mr. Sanket,
Sir.
your optional is mechanical engineering
Sir.
and graduation subject also the same.
Yes, sir.
Good. So tell me, there is a lot of talk about hydrogen fuel cell.
Sir.
What is that?
Sir, hydrogen fuel cell is a device in which a simple chemical reaction happens between a hydrogen ion and oxygen ions, and then as a result of that, electricity is produced and byproduct is of water, sir. So because of and by using that electricity, various devices are.
No, first tell me the composition of the cell itself.
Sir, in a cell, there is there are two anodes. Sorry, sir. There are two electrodes. One consists of hydrogen ion, as hydrogen gives away the electron to oxygen atom, and
This is two electrodes. One electrode consists of hydrogen.
and another is of oxygen.
No, what they are made of?
Sir, sorry, sir. That I'm not aware of, sir.
And are you aware of what is the electrolyte inside? No.
Sorry, sir. That.
So there is one device in the vehicle which is responsible for charging the battery of the vehicle when it moves.
Yes, sir.
What is that? Name of the device.
Sir, I'm not able to recall it right now, sir.
Okay. Traveling is your hobby.
Yes,
Where
sir.
have you traveled latest?
Sir, last place that I traveled, sir, was in Sikkim. I traveled to various places. So,
Where?
sir, in Sikkim I traveled to Gangtok. Then in the north side I visited Yumthang. Sir,
What did you see there?
sir, in a Yumthang, since I visited during the winter season, so it was covered with the ice, sir, snow. It was covered and also, sir, the Yumthang is famous for the Valley of Flowers. The rhododendron park is there. So that's what I saw, sir.
But at what altitude this rhododendron comes?
Sir, it generally comes, sir, after. I'm not aware about the exact altitude, but generally above 1500 or 2000 meter altitude, sir.
1500 or 2000?
Sir, I'm not sure about the exact value, but range falls in this region, sir.
Okay. And what else did you see? Rhododendron and ice. What else?
Sir, apart from that, sir, what I felt there.
Which month did you go?
Sir, November.
Tell me.
Sir, in a very quick succession, the transformation from the lower Himalayas to the upper Himalayas, like in a just few hours of a travel, I get to see the change in the entire landscape from the normal alpine forest to the ice caps and those rhododendron park. So that is unique in that Sikkim, which is not found anywhere else. And also, sir, many monasteries were there in around Gangtok, sir.
You use the upper Himalayas. Is there any term like upper Himalaya?
No, sir. It's not. It's a.
Lower Himalaya is okay.
Yes, sir.
Lower Himalaya and higher Himalaya.
So that is Greater Himalayas.
That is beyond higher Himalaya is greater Himalaya.
Yes, sir.
Trans Himalaya. What is
Sir.
Trans Himalayas?
Sir, the Himalayas that is after the Greater Himalayas. It's in the Aksai Chin region of India, sir.
Okay. Tell me, what is the difference between website and portal?
Sir, website is simply a web page where the content are being shown which we intend to show, while portal is the medium through which the inputs from the user can be taken, and then it is processed in the back end, and accordingly response is given, sir.
On website we can speak also, and we can,
Yes, sir, certainly, sir.
so that is also input can be taken. Our sound can be input there.
Yes, sir. There are some forms of website designing in which the inputs can be taken from
Web
the
conference,
users.
web conference is there. something
Yes, sir.
like
That happens through PHP type of coding, that is on website design, sir.
that. Okay, last question.
Sir.
It is general impression in some groups or some diplomats
Sir.
that India is going too close to US in its relations, international relationship, and causing China to displease, China to be displeased,
Sir.
and so having problem at LAC, etc., etc. What is your take on that?
Sir, in recent times, definitely India and USA relations have improved substantially, and after the onset of the Quad, there is many apprehensions in the Chinese side, and that LAC issue has been prevalent since long times, and time and again it pops up, but in a recent time it has intensified a lot.
So there is some substance in that.
Sir, apprehensions are there on the Chinese side because of the onset of that Quad grouping, sir.
Okay, then what acts China is undertaking which are of concern to India?
Sir, there are various acts that China are taking which are concern of India.
Just name them.
Sir, the CPEC infrastructure project that they have taken, which passed through the Gilgit-Baltistan region, is a point of concern. Then their checkbook diplomacy that they are taking, especially in India's neighborhood, is a point of concern. And recently they have taken a port on lease in Sri Lanka, so that is in vicinity to the India. So these are few points of concern for India.
Anything relating to water?
Sir, under China's maritime Silk Route trade, they are setting up various military ports encircling the Indian Ocean region, sir. So that is point of concern, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Mr. Sanket,
Sir.
you have interest in a lot of sports, badminton, TT, swimming.
Sir.
So, in science we have the face of science, Einstein.
Sir.
The face of art you have Picasso. So tell me, who would you nominate to be the face of Indian sport?
Sir, different personalities have done tremendous work in different fields. So,
No, you give the name, don't explain. I'll ask you later.
sir, certainly one name cannot be given in India's context because many have done a good job in different sports segments. So,
Okay. So you give me 3 factors that you would consider
yes, sir.
if you are to arrive at certain name A, B, C. What are the 3 factors that you would keep in mind?
Sir, first factor will be the role that individual has played in bringing the people attention towards that particular sports and encouraging a generation to come up and play that
Second?
sport. Sir, second, their contribution in that sports segment, like if they have won some major.
Okay. Third?
And sir, third will be. Sir, so these two will be the parameters.
All right. Now, you're from Bihar.
Sir,
Bihar has border with Nepal. Tell me the districts that have border with Nepal.
so the districts that have border with Nepal are West Champaran, then Madhubani, Sitamarhi, then Purnia is there, sir, and then Kishanganj.
Okay. Now, are you aware of what is happening in Nepal? Latest developments?
Sir, some political turmoil is going on, but I'm not aware about in detail, sir.
You don't know detail. Now,
How many days, Mr. Sanket, you have not read the newspaper?
Sorry, sir.
For how many days you have not read the newspaper?
Sir, yesterday itself I read that, sir. Even after this interview, I will go and read some newspaper.
okay. Okay. India has an open border with Nepal.
Yes, sir.
Are there any problems related to that?
So certainly some problems come up time and again because of that open border. Those issues are, sir, trafficking of the goods, especially from the Chinese side, have come up. Then recent times in Bihar, sir, liquor trade have come up across these borders. Sir, also many criminals take a refuge in Nepal through these routes, sir. So these are the few problems that come up, sir.
All right. So, suppose you were asked to suggest, should we close down the border? Have a border with, like we have with Bangladesh?
Sir, I would not suggest to close the border because the relation that India and Nepal has is more from the people to people ties, especially known as a roti beti ka rishta. People in the bordering areas of Bihar marry their daughter and son across the border. So I don't think it will be a good decision to close it, but instead more strict monitoring can be done so that these challenges that are coming up will be addressed. So
Okay, this roti beti ka rishta you said
yes, sir.
has also created problem for India and Nepal. This Indian origin people living there, the Madhesis.
Yes, sir.
Can you highlight some of the problems that they have in Nepal?
Sir, the problems that I can recall right now, one problem that came up since Madhesis reside in the Terai belt across the entire border areas. So, in a recent reorganization of states that was happening in the Nepal, the Madhesis turned out to be minority in all the states in which they were reorganized. So that led to some apprehensions. That was one point of issue, and also it is often cited that the socio-economic development of these Madhesi sections is not happening as per the.
All right. Last question I'll ask you. Recently,
Sir,
the Prime Minister of Nepal, Shahbaz Sharif,
sir.
he offered to have talks with India. What is your opinion? Shouldn't we take up this offer?
Sir, I believe, sir, any opportunity that India gets to improve and strengthen their relations with the Nepal should be taken up. And alienation with Nepal is not
No,
going.
Pakistan we are talking about, not Nepal.
Okay, sir.
Shahbaz Sharif, I said.
You just said Nepal.
Sorry, sir. Sir, in context of Pakistan, sir, even from the Indian side, they are very much enthusiastic about having a peace talk, having a dialogue with the Pakistan. But at the same time, the condition of a talk and terror should not go hand in hand. Should be there, sir.
Okay. Suppose you were made the advisor to our foreign minister, external affairs minister, Jaishankar.
Sir.
So could you suggest 2 steps that India can take that can create the atmospherics, good atmospherics for talks with Pakistan?
Certainly, sir. The advice that I think will be appropriate in this regard, sir. First of all, leveraging back channel diplomacy could come hand in hand, because since the official channels of talks are not there, sir, and at the same time, more economic relations needs to be focused upon, so that a sort of dependency and connections get revived, so that in the future more negotiations and dialogue can happen, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, Mr. Sanket.
Thank you, sir.
Our discussion with you is over. Kindly wait outside for a few minutes.
Okay, sir.
We will call you for a feedback. By the way, how many marks you got last time when you went to UPSC? When you
Sir, I got 190, sir.
when you were selected for the IPS?
Yes, sir.
And had you come to RAU'S earlier?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir.